Welcome back to the Furality Sylva interview series. I'm Stitcharoo, this is Curuxa, and we're doing the deep dive. So, Curuxa, tell us a little bit about your hardware-software setup.
So I use a program called Virtual DJ, which is a really robust tool. I love it to bits. It's what's helped me get started in the first place. It's free for people that don't have a controller. Mouse and keyboard is free to pick up. It's fantastic. And my hardware is a small Numark Mixtrack Platinum FX 4-track mixer, and it's done me very well for the past few years.
Nice. Have you made any modifications to your virtual DJ setup? I know like DJs like F.Y.N.N and Tech have made various like augmentations to how their visual is set up. Have you done any customization?
Yeah, F.Y.N.N sent me theirs, so I have the same amount of like adjustment on the channels, and it allows me to adjust. If I do more than 2 tracks at a time, I have the adjustment available for me for like stems and EQ on the extra channels as well. It makes it so much easier to read.
Fancy. How do you like your Numark?
It's honestly, for a starter deck, I can't recommend it more. It's done me so well. It's starting to have a little bit of issues on the crossfader now. It's getting a bit old, but it's done me well for years.
It's standard 2-channel, right?
It's got 2 jog wheels on it, and it has a switch button, and you can press that, and then the control of the channels switches over to the other 2 decks.
Okay. So it's full 4.
Switch between, yeah. So it can do 4, but it's only 2 jog wheels, so you switch between the 2 sets.
Very cool, very cool. So moving on here, what was your inspiration to start DJing?
I've always loved music, and like taking genres of music that I like and being able to spread it out to people and seeing them enjoy it makes me smile quite a lot. Just like watching people vibe or party really hard, have a good time.
Nice. What was your pull for Midtempo? How'd you find that?
It was just before Furality Legends, because during Luma, it was just as I was getting into DJing, and I was doing bass house and electro house, and I'm a huge Deadmau5 fan, and they released a song with Rez called Hypnocurrency, and I was like, I love this, I want more of this style, and looked it up, and it was put under the huge umbrella that is Midtempo, and I just found this massive sea of songs that are all around a similar BPM. It's all like 90 to about 115 BPM, and it's so many different like subgenres of music, and it gives me so much to work with. I love it to bits. You can have high energy, low speeds, or really good sort of chill vibes if you need a break.
That's super dope. I loved your Aqua set.
Thank you.
Do you have any DJs that you look up to, or mentors, or even just shout outs that you want to give?
Number 1 on the list of like mentors and people I look up to has to be F.Y.N.N Novalight, because he's the one that twisted my arm and told me to apply for Furality in the first place. He's helped me so much with tips and like getting the ball rolling for me in terms of like just understanding what to do, and like the theory behind it, like knowing energy flow, stuff like that, how to let people have a good time. All of that's from F.Y.N.N. He helped me massively. And you got people like Aloe Fox. I look up to them massively. They're a very skilled DJ. And Kaiju was another one. He's a good friend of mine now, but I remember absolutely fanboying over him at first.
Oh man, those are several very good beans.
Yes.
Cool. And last is a question that we kind of hold really dear here at Furality in the club section, is we always like reaching out to like the new DJs, people that are looking to start, spinning. So do you have any advice or tips and tricks that you have for somebody looking to start?
I'd say, like, if you're thinking you want to try getting into it, virtual DJ, it's not everyone's favorite software. I know some people use other things, but I vouch for it completely, but it is free if you want to just pick it up and try it. And the thing I can say about DJing is it's a lot easier to get started than some people might think. Like, just to start playing some tracks, mix them together, anyone could reasonably do it. So don't feel daunted. And then just when you're starting to construct a set and you're starting to get things together, think about your audience. So if you're playing a high energy set, so like dubstep or something like that, try and be considerate to their energy levels. If they're going to have to be dancing to it, you know, don't wear them out for an entire hour of just 10 out of 10 energy levels, because they'll appreciate it and you'll keep their attention a lot more.
Ebbs and flows.
Yeah, peaks and troughs.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. Those are all super great answers to the interview questions. You've been an absolute delight. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview with us. And can't wait for the Furality Sylva. Hope you all enjoyed. Goodbyes.